Man, I'm holding the rollie up with you.
Let me get Bank of America. Got a bank that's not in America. Gotta save it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the set. I am your host, T. Stead. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, let's talk Shedeur Sanders. Man, listen, Shedeur, young prime time. I was impressed. I was thoroughly impressed by your performance in your preseason game debut. And I know you're gonna hear the noise. We hear the noise. It's just preseason. It's just one game. But listen, they had the narratives were written up. The tweets were preloaded, and not that Shedeur Sanders' performance is to combat narratives, is to fight media or public perception from some people who don't want to see him succeed. That's not why he went out and performed. He went out and performed because he is that. The guy can play football, man. He's a baller. He's a gamer. He's fearless. He's critical of himself and his work. I haven't fully studied the ins and outs of Shedeur Sanders, but I can tell you what I see from him, and I know to be true. His leadership, his competitiveness, his desire to be great. Those are undeniable. It's real. And they are elite traits to have. And he has those. Talking specifically about his performance. And I will go so far to say, when Shedeur was coming out of college, coming out of Colorado, my personal thought on him, I thought he was a first round quarterback based on his production, the way that he won games, big moments. He never shied away from the moment. The throws that he was able to make. My biggest concern with Shedeur, coming from the college game to the pro game, was his escape route from the pocket. In college, a lot of times I would see him escape back and to the right. As the left tackle, that is a very blind spot for me, for the tackle. Not even just the left tackle, for both tackles. So when the quarterback gets deeper than 10 yards, you get to 11, 12 yards, that is a blind spot because we're protecting in a sense of him being from that 7 to 10 yard range. So just that part alone was the one concern I had for Shedeur coming out of Colorado. His escape route from the pocket. Can he step up? In the NFL, you got to step up, not back. Guys that escape the pocket backwards and to the right successfully, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. I really could leave it at those two with that part of their game. Shedeur doesn't have the speed or the size of either one of those guys. So that part, the pocket escape route, was the only concern I had from Shedeur going from college to the pros. What I saw in his debut, man, he answered that one question, and it's still is going to be more opportunities to see how he reacts to certain rushes, and better rushers as well. Guys is getting in there a little quicker. But I saw incredible pocket presence. It's one play specifically where he has pressure coming from the front to the left, and you can tell that he's not staring at the pressure. He's not staring at people running at him. So he's fearless in that sense. That's hard to do. It's a free runner running towards you. And when he sees him out his peripheral, or his not his like direct vision. He sees him from his sense and his pocket presence, and he takes a very quick and stable move to the right and delivers a strike. No hesitation. No bring the ball down, look to run, eyes back down the field. He moves, escape pressure, running back, secures the block, and he delivers a strike. Dog, that one play is elite stuff. That is high-level football. That is high-level quarterback play. I don't care what game you're in. I don't care your draft position. I don't care what team you're on. That's high-level quarterback play. That play right there. He had a couple more. Rolling out to the left, flip your hips, technique, elite, delivers a strike between two, touchdown. That one play right there is elite quarterback play. I don't care if it's preseason game 1 or preseason game 7. I don't care if it's 1s versus 3. I don't care. That is elite quarterback play to do on an NFL field. He had another where rolling out to the right, he sends a guy, directs a guy up the field, lays the ball right in his left hand. That one play right there is elite quarterback play. Extending the play, eyes downfield, didn't put the ball in danger. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. I was Shedeur, I was impressed. I was impressed. I'm rooting for you. As an offensive lineman, I was always super conscious of the spot my quarterback set up. So certain plays or certain route concepts tell me where he'll be. 3-step, 5-step, 7-step. Drew Brees, fortunately, I was able to play with two quarterbacks that really sat in the belly of that pocket with Drew Brees and Tua as well in Miami. I've had some other quarterbacks too that were in different spots, and I would have to adjust the set depending on that spot. So, Shedeur, I'm watching and I'm looking to see where you set up, but your mechanics in the pocket, fire, your eyes down the field, you are trusting your receivers, you're making throws in tight windows. Man, listen, that was a great performance, a great opening performance. 14 of 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and man, listen, and I heard his post-game interview with my guy Cam Wolf, and Shedeur just talked about how he felt about his performance, and I believe he gave it a C. And I love that because he could have had his time to I told y'all or I showed y'all this, you know what I mean? He hasn't had first team reps in Cleveland. And this is really why I'm even touching on this topic, because I see the depth chart come out of Cleveland and Shedeur's quarterback number 4. Cool. I mean, I'm not in the building. I'm not in the front office. I can't tell you guys where to order your roster. But a lot of times in the league, we make things way too hard. We're late to realize and recognize certain things. And man, I think this is one of those situations. So in his post-game interview with Cam Wolf, Shedeur talked about it was a C performance. He started off 0 for 1. He didn't get a completion out the gate. So his expectations are high. I love it. Because he's out to prove his work to himself, not to no one else, not to any writer, nothing that. So that's his grade on his work, because he has high expectations for himself. I'm rocking with it. He talked about his dad, Dion, and how he think he'll feel about his game. And Dion's tough on his sons. He's tough on his kids. And man, he's done a great job with these young men, bro. Like it is a most motivational family, inspirational family. Dion is one of the best players to ever play this sport, unquestioned by nobody. And Shedeur he's making his own. He's writing his own story. He's creating his own legacy. And man, I'm holding the rollie up with you, little bro. For real. Like, I want to see you succeed, man. Keep excelling, keep going after it the right way. Keep supporting your teammates. Keep being a great locker room presence, and I'm rooting for you through and through. I appreciate you all for joining me here on the set. I am your host, T. Stead. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will be your home base all season here on the set, giving you the latest and the greatest. So come rock with us every Monday, every Thursday, all season long. Is going to be the place to be. Live on the set with your boy T. Stead. Peace.